Alright, looks like we're going into round one. This is Charging Badgers. Brian is doing a solo draft today. We have a red-green beatdown deck. And let's see what we're playing against. We have a Charging Badgers keepable hand of 7 cards. The elusive 7. It's very strange for our deck. It has a lot of our top end and not much of our low end, but it does let us ramp into a pretty early stampeding elk herd, with the hardened berserkers attacking on turn 3. The other line would be, you don't actually have double red to dash the Flame Rush Rider. Also, that doesn't have haste unless you're dashing it, which that seems. Well, now we have double red if we do want to dash the Flame Rush Rider and get 2 hardened berserkers, so we could swing for 9. Is that right? But it wouldn't build our board at all. That might still be the line if he doesn't play anything. You can't take too many chunks of 9 damage. Oh wait, but that wouldn't. I can't cast that until after. Oh no, I could do that. If I had a 2 colorless spell, that'd be pretty sweet. Oh, okay. So the Artillerist will probably trade with our hardened berserker, which that. Wow. I think I'm going to swing in, offer up the trade, and then drop the stampeding elk herd, and then hopefully just ambush him with the Flame Rider later. Oh, nice. No blocks. I am very content to see that. Fortunately, this is not something that he'd be willing to offer up the trade, so he probably will have that back on defense. Still, this is going to be a lot of trample damage coming at him next turn unless he interacts with me. Because I can dash the Flame Rush Rider, copy. Ooh. So I could copy the Stampede for the extra damage, or if I... Oh, well that's nice for him. That makes his not block more reasonable. So I could... If I attack with the Flame Rush Rider, I'd have 2 hardened berserkers. So the next spell would cost 2 less. So for 1 red, I could drop a second hardened berserker. And I don't think he can actually block this. I think. Well, we'll see. Ooh, yeah. Let's just start doing damage. Yeah, because so this, if we copied this, that, or we could just concede and then I don't have to make tough decisions. I was coming back around to copying the elk, just because that's so much extra damage. And I can always cast the berserker later. But yeah, he just scooped it up. That was just too aggressive of an opener. All right, so he had white, green. It looked like some kind of our plan, which is a lot of power, not a lot of toughness. We do have a Rending Volley in the sideboard, which we could bring in. We're presuming that if he's playing planes, he's going to have white creatures. However, we didn't see any of them to start with. I think if I was taking one out, I'd probably take out one of these sprinting war brutes. I'm just gonna guess and bring that in. I think there'll be some target for it. You can't just play 0 creatures in one of your colors. I don't think And like, so it might not be amazing against him, but a Flame Slash that even hits a third of their team is a great card. And let's see how game 2 goes. Alright. We do need some lands here. However, I think that this is probably good enough to keep. I am on the draw. And the Hardened Berserker can get me up to a Summer Prowler even if I get stuck on 3. And I think one of the reasons why a 2-land hand that you can't really do a whole lot with is bad is because, you know, even once you get 1 extra, you're just stuck again the turn after. So you have to draw a bunch of running lands. But this we really need the 1 land. We did not get it on our first hit. We did not get it on our second hit. And this is why, you know, you don't keep 2-landers. We still have another chance. We only have 1 tapped land. Okay. 3/2 with Formidable that regenerates. Pretty good. Fantastic. I think here I'm going to discard a Salt Road Quartermaster. I mean, we are getting punished. I think it was a reasonable keep. Yeah, sure. He maps the waste. I feel like that's a very beatable card, and he has a very beatable open, but we do need to actually draw a land. We continue not to draw lands. Little bit frustrating. He still doesn't have Formidable, so he still can't regenerate it, so anything... Wow, that is not a good card at all. So it's a situation... Yeah. We're going to lose to it. I mean, that doesn't mean you can't win the game. He also... He tried to... So this can only be attached to a creature with toughness 4 or greater. He attempted to equip it to his Badger, which has 3 toughness. I agree with him that a 7/3... It's not a Badger. Sorry. I agree with him that a bear that looks like a Badger would be awesome, but you can't do it because of what the card says. I really wish we had... I mean, I can at least start playing things against him. Because his opening has not been impressive. I think with any reasonable opening by us, I think I kind of have to let this damage through. If he offers the trade. Wow, okay, so this is another really bad card. It is a 1/1 with a +1 counter on it, so it's a 1/1 for 1 that when it dies it moves its counter. He's attacking here. I'm sure he has a trick, and unfortunately I don't think I can find out what that is, because I need to be able to drop a Summit Prowler. So we're going to get whacked for a bunch of damage, and then find out what the trick is next time. This is so annoying. Like, none of the... Like, this card is good. The other 3 cards that he's played, I would not be happy to see in my pile. We're going to get this Summit Prowler out. I'm sure it's going to eat a trick. He did not block with the Servant, which would have put this to a 5/4. Not really sure why. Another card that I am not happy when it makes my pile. I mean, the fact that I shouldn't be too mean to people. Okay, so he has a trick. Obviously, I could just take 1 damage, or I could find out what his trick is by sacrificing the Summer Prowler. I think I'm just going to take the 1 damage. And then hopefully it's a trick that I can blow out with the Battle Rage. I just don't think that taking 1 damage here is all that bad of a thing for me. Okay. We now have an Ire Shaman I could play. I think I'm going to... What I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave the Yeti back and attack with the Hardened Berserker. That gets me access to more mana. Although... Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll find out what his trick is. Hopefully it's something that can be blown out by a Temur Battle Rage. So I let him trade the guide? Yeah, I do let him trade the guide. Okay. So I just don't know what's going on now. This guy is very hard to read. Oops. I forgot about the ability. Can I do anything with that 1 mana? No, but that also didn't really give me a different option. I guess I could have had Rending Volley up. Okay. Frontier Mastodon. I'm really worried that this guy was sitting next to me and cut me off on green. Because he has some really bad green cards and then some decent cards. Well, I guess he would have been sitting on the other side. Okay, so now he's attacking with 2 guys. I have another play even if I lose this. Oh, so he has regen up now. Yeah, because he's at 9. So I think what I will do is I will block here and take 4. And he gets to move that counter wherever he wants to go. Okay, you got it. He still is that ferocious, which is unfortunate. I'm probably going to have to chump next turn. Sure. That's not that bad. I think I can get him pretty good with a with the Summit Prowler with Battle Rage. And hopefully take it out in first strike so that the trample doesn't come through. And then I just have to hope that he doesn't realize that he needs to put the regenerate on this before it dries. I need him to misplay pretty badly to get me back in this game. But this guy seems like he has the potential to misplay pretty badly. I mean, he is flooding pretty badly, but I would much rather flood and be able to play spells than be stuck at... Yeah, alright. Than being stuck at... oh shoot, now he's going to be able to regenerate no matter what. Well, I don't really have another out, so... This does not feel like a good one to lose, if I'm being honest. Okay, he did actually, he did do the regenerate correctly. I don't actually know why I'm playing this out. I'm going to see what my next card is. I don't think I have anything that can deal with that worm once he gives it trample. But... yeah, I got nothing. I got 3 lands the entire game. That's just disheartening. These things happen in Magic. I just got to move past it. I can definitely beat his deck. Lose Calm might be amazing out of the sideboard at him. On him, he is definitely on the I'm going to make big dudes and try and smash your face in with them. I didn't see any targets for Rending Valley, so I'm going to take that out. I'm looking forward to him dropping some bomb that could have killed, but let's roll this back. I think I can beat this guy's deck. I really do. Sure. Yeah, we can keep this. It has colors of mana. It doesn't have anything good in its hand, but that guy doesn't have anything particularly good in his deck, so we'll see how this goes. We're not playing this as a Raging Goblin. The plan here, I think, is to go play this face down, and then when we're at 4 mana, flip it up and swing for 5. It doesn't feel good letting this guy build up some defenses, but I don't think that this was a mulligan. Oh, hey, here's all the lands that we didn't have last time. Good news there. There are lands in this deck, more than 3 of them. Sure. Whisper of the Wilds is a mana ramp guy. He could be great in this guy. I mean, that guy does have some pretty big stuff that he wants to ramp to. And he definitely has the ability to get from ferocious. Okay, so we're playing the morph face down. The next idea is to turn that face up and give Alicia haste. So yeah, I'm swinging for 5 on turn 4, and he only has a ramp thing, but that ramp thing could put up a blocker. That elk will be good if we can get a second green source to kind of give us some reach. Because I do want to... This guy does have a really nice top end. Okay, he's continuing to ramp. And you can now actually block this. So the question is, do I still stick on the same plan? I think I do. Oh, nice. Well, hopefully I can just steal whatever it is he's ramping to and beat him in the face. Is there any reason to play a Summit Prowler and then... No. So I don't have... Normally I have some other people here to help me out and come up with other lines. So now I have to be my own weird line generator. Yeah, so the hope here is that I can pump in a bunch of damage, maybe get a second green source. I mean, I knew that this card was going to be hard for me to play. I can't be too salty about not being able to drop it at the drop of a hat. But it would really... I would really like a forest. Did I say plains? If I draw a plains, I'll be really upset. I still don't know why he's playing plains, by the way. Probably a Citadel Siege. Oh, I have to place my triggers on the stack. I'm just sitting here typing with chat. So I could lose calm next turn. I could lose calm the Wanderer, Whisperer of the Wilds, which it can't. He doesn't have 2 creatures, so he wouldn't be able to block it. So I'd be able to slam in for 1 unblockable damage. Pretty sweet. Probably won't do that. I have a lot of dash guys that could be great here. I'm just worried that he's going to stick some big fatty here. And then it's just a matter of hoping that I can get enough damage in that I can kill him with his own big fatty with lose calm. We'll see how it goes. But that is the current game plan. Summer Prowler is coming down next unless I draw a forest. He's not insta-slamming anything, which maybe that's good. Avatar of the Resolute. 3/2 trample with +1/+1 counter for each other creature you control. For 2 mana. So that's why this guy is in green. And this is why I got cut in green. I'm sure. But yeah, so now he has a 4/3 trample reach for green. Oh, and his bear is back. Well, that's good. I can attack with Battle Rage now. The question is now the best time to pull the trigger? Or do I try and get a little bit closer? I think I can... I could definitely attack with Alicia. I think I'm going to attack with Alicia, see what he does. And then drop the Summit Prowler. And yeah, just basically hope that he attacks too much. Sure. So, the advantage of this is now he's more likely to attack into me, which hopefully means that I can get to 6 mana and lose Calm and lose Calm and Battle Rage in the same turn to pump through a bunch of damage, is the hope. If he attacks with this avatar, I don't think I'm blocking. Just because I don't think that he's willing to give that away. I think he'll probably come in with the bear, if anything, and I'm pretty okay with that. Oh, good. I'm getting gate smashed again. So he can put it on this avatar and give it double trample. Okay, or he can try and equip it on the bear again. That is also a line. It didn't work in game 2, but maybe in game 3 it'll work out a little bit better for him. He bluffs the attack and then pulls back. I'm just going to keep building my board here. I think I'm going to do the attack again. I know it doesn't really do anything, but there's a chance that it causes him. It doesn't hurt me at all. And there's a chance that it causes him to use like a trick or causes him to attack when he shouldn't. Because I just need to. I need to make sure that he lets himself be shields down. Okay, or he could just let me deal 3 free damage, which. That is an outcome I'm comfortable with. I'm gonna play the Hardened Berserker and leave Battle Rage. Ooh, this is great because now I do have the ability to lose Calm and Battle Rage in the same turn now if I attack with this guy. I hope he puts that Gate Smasher on the avatar because I would love to smash his own gates. Okay. More creatures. Come on. Oh. Another Mastodon. This might be turning off my attacks. What I really don't want is for him to have some sort of a mass pump spell. That could just kill me in one hit. Because I think if he starts trying to pick me down... I can hopefully, trade damage, blow him out. I think I'm going to drop the Glade Watcher this turn, but not attack. That elk would also really help, because he doesn't... I mean, his guys are low toughness. So just being able to give all of my guys trample would be super helpful. Okay, Sheltered Airy. He can play as many of those as he wants. Until he uses it to drop that Citadel Siege that he probably has in his hand. Morph. I really wish that he would stop developing his board. That would be my ideal scenario here. Okay, great. So I do get the Stampeding Elk. And I am up to enough mana that I can lose Calm and Battle Rage and activate the Glade Wanderer. So I can do a bunch of damage in one chunk. I don't think it's 14 yet, though. Put the Gate Smasher on the Avatar, please. That is what you want to do in this situation. Yeah, chat, I do still have Chasm in, which, yeah, that's just an instant win. I still don't know what he has this white man. Oh, this is his first white spell. Maybe he is splashing for Dromoka Warrior, but I doubt that that's the reason. I'm sure he's got to have something else. Sure, that's a good card. So where will he put the +1/+1 counter? Okay. Ooh, is he gonna get... No? Oh, toughness. Yeah, it is toughness. Well, I just did the same thing that he did twice. So, oh, come on. You want to smash my gates. Do it. For Frodo. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Do I wait a turn or do I just smash? Because I could flame... I think what I do is I take his Avatar and smash. I don't think he's going to be able to have much of a board left. If he's either going to die or not have much of a board left. And then I can hopefully flame Rush Rider for anything else. Oh yeah, or I could play it undashed. That's way better. I mean, he's out of cards in hand. He could top deck something. Like if he... But I think that just building my board... Ooh, can I could also steal this, and when I attack, copy it, and then kill his... That's probably just getting too cute. Yeah, that's probably getting too cute. Alright. I really hope this works. I think he's pretty... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, man. I just gotta do this. There is just no way I don't do this extra little bit of damage. Okay, I now forgive Magic for the second game, for I kept the faith, and it rewarded me. Alright, well that felt really good. That second game, not so much. But that third game, that was a great top... I think I probably had the game either way, but just... Yeah, that just felt good.